I was born in a small town in Texas, Joaquin, Texas. Population 500. I finished high school in Gladewater, Texas, segregated school, but I was valedictorian of my high school class and I got a scholarship to attend Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. I got on a train and rode the train, segregated train, all the way to Atlanta. The train broke. I mean, they had some kind of difficulties, some problems, and it stopped and they put us on a bus. And when they put us on the bus, apparently I didn't sit far enough toward the back for the bus driver. And so he came back and said, get to the back of the bus, basically. You were just treated as a second-class citizen, or maybe not even as a citizen, because they had people coming from other countries who were treated better. So these little, they're not little, you know, but they just sort of dig at you until when I had the opportunity to go and protest and march, I just, even though my parents were saying, please don't do this, please, I said, I'm sorry. After I finished Spelman, I went to library school in Texas for 1 year, and then got married, moved to Chicago, where my husband, Thomas Cole, was attending the University of Chicago. After he finished, I think I had a little bit to do with his choice in coming to Atlanta University to be an assistant professor. Atlanta had a lure for me, and I had friends in Atlanta, and of course I wanted to finish library school. So when he came to Atlanta University in 1966, goodness, I enrolled at Atlanta University, and I graduated in 1967. After that, I got a job offer at Atlanta University. One of my student assistants in the library was going to law school, and she said to me, I think you'd be a great lawyer. Now, where she got that from, I don't know, but I started thinking about it. I started looking at her books. When I grew up, I didn't know any lawyers, black or white. But as I grew, I got inspired by the lawyers that assisted us as students in the movement. And I was just so impressed by the ability of lawyers to help people get out of difficulties. And so I thought, oh, this is where I want to be involved. Got a job as assistant Attorney General with the Attorney General's office, the State Attorney General's office. I worked there for 5 years, and then Tom, after being at Atlanta University for 16 years, he got the call to head Clark College. The plan was, it wasn't a guarantee, but they were planning a consolidation. He took that position. During that time, I was going to go into private practice, but my boss called me and said, if you want your old job back, it's yours. I was hired as an assistant attorney general, and I worked there for 5 years and not an offer of advancement. So when I came back to the Attorney General's office from my stint in West Virginia, I went to the Attorney General and I said, I would like to advance. What do I need to do? And within 6 months, I advanced to be a Deputy Attorney General, the first black woman to serve in that position. And if I had just sat around waiting for somebody to tap me, I might not have been tapped. I worked there for an additional 10 years before I was appointed to the bench by Governor Zell Miller. So if you feel you're prepared, go for it.